Well, what we've just been talking about is the possibility of organising an international conference at Liverpool Hope University. And I think that one of your motivations is to do with this value of yours of being collaborative. So would you just say a little about the conference that you've got in mind?
Yeah, so what I'd like to do is to invite anybody who's watching this video and who is interested in researching our own practice is to perhaps consider working with me and with us in looking at how we create and how we participate in a conference that has researching our own practice as its theme. And a major reason for this is that I just see researching our own practice as being a really important form of research, and in academic circles it's often belittled in terms of being seen as either self-indulgent or more to do with personal development than research. And certainly my experience of working with people who are researching their own practice is that actually it is highly significant in contributing, say, to organisational development.
You know, I think you've also got something in addition to that idea of researching one's own practice, because what I've experienced with you, as we've worked, for example, with the early years educators, is that you have a cooperative or a collaborative way of being, which is also really important to you. So this invitation of yours to others to work collaboratively, yes, it's in relation to researching our own practice, but it does seem to have this really very significant value about the nature of the relationships which could emerge from this process.
Well, I'm a great believer in teamwork and working collaboratively generally. And my experience is that if we're going to run an exciting, innovative conference, looking at something that's quite specific, that if a number of people who are committed to it in various ways and interested in it in various ways were to work together on it, then it would have that outcome of being more creative and exciting. So yes, I do believe that my experience is that working collaboratively on any project like this ensures that it has a more interesting outcome.
Okay, so as you're speaking, what's coming to my mind is that on the practitioner researcher list, for example, Geisha is working in Venezuela, Jiken is in Japan, Sigrid in Norway, we've got other researchers in South Africa. So there's a wide range, also within the UK, Jackie Long in Canada with her group, that it feels to me that they're all working with the kind of values that we're talking about. And so hopefully they will respond to the invitation.
Yeah, and actually the idea for this conference came when we were in South Africa, because there's a really enthusiastic group of people there. There's a major funded project which is based on researching own practice, and just listening and watching the presentations that people were making as a result of their inquiries coming out of that project was hugely exciting from people across all disciplines, not just education. So that was the inspiration for this idea, really.
And it may be, again, the Irish connection in the Republic of Ireland. Again, I think with Margaret Farran and others, that they do work with the kind of values that I think you would recognise as collaborative. So.
And I think it could be great fun. So if anyone who's interested, please join in.
Okay. Great.